Hopefully you guys tonight will support this stream. Let's make this stream a great final stream of the week, right? Let's hit it strong, hit it fast. Let's go. Let's hit the goal and get into good position. I announced this morning. You may not have heard it because I didn't do a podcast this morning, so you probably haven't heard this yet. So originally I was going to do Katsu Burger, the return at 50 goals, but I've decided to change that. Since now we're at the end of the week and I got word that the new Taco Bell menu, the new Decades menu, starts on Tuesday. Okay? So I'm actually going to update this right now. Tuesday, September 9th is the new Decades menu from Taco Bell, including a double-decker taco, 2 different returning burritos. Actually, I take it back. There's a Doritos Locos taco. It's not a double-decker taco. I think it's the Doritos Locos taco, 2 different burritos. I know one's like chili and cheese, and then some kind of a dessert, like a empanada dessert or something. So when we hit 50 goals, we will be doing that. Thing is, originally I thought we might hit the goals before that happened, and I wanted to have a reward for before that, but it looks like there's no way. So, we're at 44 still. We're still stuck. We haven't, been consistently gaining goals. At most, we've been hitting like 1 a day. So let's hit a goal tonight. Since I didn't hit it earlier, right? Let's go. Let's hit that goal tonight. Get to 45 and then 5 more goals for next week to do the new Taco Bell Decades menu, shall we? We had a pizza in the oven, a frozen pizza, rising crust freschetta. We had a few options, but basically we didn't feel like cooking any of them. Like we already had chicken sausage a ton this week, and it was another meal that was going to have chicken sausage, and we're like, we had it like 2-3 times enough. So we just tossed the pizza in the oven and ate it. That was dinner. Hardly health food, but it's all good. Keep in mind, I didn't do a DSP Tries It this week, right? We did Calorie Mate, which is a nutritional snack, and that was it. So I didn't even eat fast food this week, so I guess it's okay to eat the pizza. King Michael, good evening. Did we have chicken sausage before I played the Tony DLC? Oh, yeah, at least once. At least once, if not twice, seriously. Yeah, because yesterday, one day we had the protein pasta with the chicken sausage. That was probably the first attempt to play Ballad of Gay Tony, I think. Yeah. Yes, we do like the freschetta rising crust pizzas. Obviously, they're not real pizza quality, but for a home pizza you bake in your oven, they're pretty good. We don't like DiGiorno because DiGiorno ends up getting like mushy in the middle for whatever reason. Don't know why, but it's always like wet and soppy and mushy in the middle. And also, you'll look greasy. Like it seems like with DiGiorno, with the toppings, all the toppings, like as they bake, all the oil goes like to the center of the pizza. It becomes disgusting. So we don't like the DiGiorno. And all the other ones are shitty. For freschetta, it stays crispy, good rising crust, decent tasting sauce, pretty good stuff. Is DSP Tries It about reviewing fast food exclusively? Well, let's see. The last episode, I reviewed Calorie Mate nutritional snacks, which are a tie-in with Metal Gear Solid Delta. And before then, I did a flight of beers. So I guess the answer would be no, considering we haven't done an actual fast food taste test in many, many weeks. Kino Casino skipped another stream tonight. You were right about them. Now, when you say skipped, are you saying that they had one scheduled and they just decided not to do it? I keep telling you guys, it's this simple. If you support me more, think about everything that's happened this year, over the course of this year when you've been supporting me. I have monstrously upgraded my setup. I have bought way more games and played a bigger variety of games than ever before. I've expanded my horizons, adding peripherals and things to this that I've never done. I tried new projects like building Legos and doing all this fun stuff. I let you guys pick new DSP Tries It's, right? Like a flight of beers and stuff like that. It's all been change and improvement because you guys have supported me. I want you to think about how different in the last 1 year things have been since all that time before it when I was basically broke. Okay? Now I want you to think about how much has actually changed with Kino Casino since people shower them with money. Because with them, when they get rewarded, there's no effort put in. It's like, oh, it's vacation time. Oh, it's time for another side project on Patreon or whatever the fuck it's called. Gumroad. The fuck cares about Gumroad? You know, just more and more bullshit. To that, what major thing have they done in the last year? Name one. Right? It's the same show every night, same fucking lolcow bullshit, same content. The thing is, people eat up drama. So because of that, they're successful. Me, I bust my ass. You support me, I will work harder. I will work more. I will try to do my best to entertain you all. All right. And I hope that you have seen that this year. Has there not been a huge change in the way of content that I'm making now, right? Really? So I hope you understand that. Oh, absolutely. I enjoy the streaming more since the improvements. Are you kidding me? This is so much fun. Now I actually have a good looking set. I get to mess with stuff every day, make it look fun and special and different. It's added effort, but I know that that effort pays off and people like it, you know? So yeah, absolutely. Since I got all this new stuff going and everything, it's been way more fun for sure. That is true though. I'll agree with Naitomi or Naitomiya 215s. It's still not as good as LTG setup. I'll have to agree on that. I mean, you can't beat a cat tree sitting behind you with a plain wall and a white door behind you that it looks like you live in your grandma's house and at any moment she'll burst through the door and tell you to take the trash out, right? Or, you know, why didn't you wash the dishes this morning? You know? Or maybe like, you know, his ex bursting through the door asking him where the hell is his child support payment that he's behind on. That, you know, I can't beat that. There's nothing I could ever do. It sucks my setup doesn't have a cat tree. I'll tell you this: if my setup had a cat tree, Jasper wouldn't use it because we've had 2 cat trees in the house ever since we got Jasper. One of the cat trees he literally never used to the point where we just finally took it out of the room and put it in the garage because it was just taking up space. The other one he rarely uses. Like once in a blue moon, he'll climb this thing and maybe go inside and sleep in one of the little, you know, enclosures. He almost never uses them. He just doesn't like them. Okay, so guys, we're going to start in about 5 minutes. Please, let's get support for tonight's stream. All right, you know that once I start playing, I have to focus on the game, right? I have to focus. I can't be talking with you guys all night when I'm playing CVS2, and these sets can tend to be pretty long. So I would appreciate support. Again, we have not had a super well-supported stream this week. It's been back and forth, and earlier today, we did not hit a support goal. So tonight, it's important that we end the stream or that we end the week strong with a goal hit tonight. Okay? So let's go. Griffin, good evening. How are you? No, I'm not playing NBA 2K. I don't know why you even asked me that. I don't play sports games.